Okay Google, turn on the lights. Welcome to the first episode of DIY Tech, where we'll be taking a look at how to control RGB lights from our phone. To complete this hack, here's what we'll be using. The RGB LED strips, of course, which in my case are hidden in the ceiling, plus a 12-volt power supply, the DMX decoder, an Arduino Mega 2560, the Arduino Ethernet shield, and then some basic electronics. So here's how it works. You open the web on your phone, select the color, and then boom, done. Now, on a more serious note, let's see how this actually works on the computer. You start by going to the IP address of the Arduino, and when you select the color, the website sends an HTTP request encoding the RGB values for that color, as you can see by checking the URL here. Then, the Arduino, through the Ethernet shield, gets this code, and by making use of the DMX library, that puts the signal to the RGB LED strips, which as you can see here, light up just as expected. In order to make all these parts come together, here's what we're gonna do. First of all, we'll take the 12-volt power supply and use it to power up the DMX decoder, which in turn will output the necessary power to drive the RGB LEDs. On the other side of the DMX decoder, we'll take 3 cables from the DMX input and bring them down for the Arduino to play. Talking about the Arduino, let's take a look at the circuitry behind it. Basically, what all of this is gonna do is convert the electrical output of the Arduino to something readable by our DMX decoder. To do that, we're taking the power from the 5-volt output of the Arduino and then using a MAX 485 transceiver. As always, you can find the full details in the first link down in the description. Now let's take a look at the software that makes it all come together. If you never used Arduino before, this is as simple as plugging in the one side of a USB Type-B to Type-A cable in the Arduino, the other side on your PC, and then just opening up the Arduino IDE software, writing some awesome code, and then just hitting upload. Now, talking about the code itself, let's take a look. Basically, in the header, we include the necessary libraries and set up the Ethernet server. Then, we check if a new GET request has been sent, and if so, we read it and send the corresponding DMX signal to the RGB LEDs. And if there's nothing new, we just read the file from the SD card, which contains the website. Talking about that website, here's the main code. It's just a very simple HTML file, which is based on jQuery Mobile. And then we just have a few buttons, each of those sending a different color to the GET request. On the end, we just have a very simple form that contains 3 inputs and 1 submit button to send any RGB value we want. And that's basically it. Finally, if you have an Android phone, here's how to set up your lights to respond to an OK Google command. First of all, open the Google app and ensure the OK Google command is enabled, and for a better experience that it works from any screen. Then, you'll want to go to the Play Store and download Tasker and Auto Voice. Next up, you'll want to go to Settings, Accessibility, and ensure that both Tasker and Auto Voice have access to the OS. Finally, you'll want to open the Tasker app, then go to Add a new profile, choose Event, and then go to Plugin, Auto Voice, and choose the Recognize command. In the configuration, you just have to speak the command you want to use. Turn on the lights. Now you can create a new task, give it any name you want, and for the action, we're gonna search for the browse URL. And in here, you will just have to copy and paste the IP address of your Arduino with the GET request for the color you've chosen. Thanks for staying for the ride. Got any questions? You can comment down below, or even better, in the link down in the description. If you enjoyed, you can subscribe, like, follow, and all that good stuff, and I'll see you later.